What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you guys doing? Good evening. Welcome to my channel. Happy Sunday. Guys, I've been MIA for some time. I wasn't in town. I just came back, and I'm just so tired right now, guys. Like, seriously. I just came back from the village and it's been tiring, guys. I need about 1 week break to come back to the pageant world. I am just so tired and fagged out, guys. How are you guys doing? I'm happy to see you all again. So yeah, this title is all about the title is on recent kind gesture that was extended to Nigerian pageant bloggers, and this is a very, very, very a very good topic that I really, really want us I wanted to talk about for some time now. But MC Galaxy, of the CEO of Face of Hope, has given us hope as pageant bloggers, because sometimes it's not every time that I want to come out here and be talking to you people. There's some days I'm not even motivated to come and talk. There's some days that I don't even want to even show my face. Like, I don't even want to post anything on my channel, and it's not been easy. It's not really easy for pageant bloggers to come online and start talking to you people. Start posting every time, every day. People that post every day, how do they do it? Like, seriously, I don't. I used to do it before, but for now, I don't know. I'm not just in that space, to be posting content back to back every day. Like, apart from YouTube, like on my YouTube, like I told you guys, YouTube is not my steady income. Do you understand? Like, YouTube is not my job, it's not my career. I have a business, I have a career outside YouTube. YouTube is like a hobby. It started like a hobby to me before the thing became something that I thought, oh, and I'm making money out of it. Okay, no problem. Now let me continue. But how much can somebody make? If I tell you that it took me 1 year to make $100 on this my channel, you will be laughing. You think you will be laughing at me. It's not YouTube money that is feeding me. It doesn't have YouTube money that they feed. I'm not sure say I for day like this, I for plump like this. As they see me like this, I plump. My face, everything shine. My skin they glitter. My body they shine. It's not YouTube money. People that are making money on YouTube. I'm not saying that there's no money on YouTube. Of course, there's money on YouTube, but for the kind of niche that I'm doing, and the views that I have, it's not encouraging at all. But I remember when I started this in the first place, it was not for the money per se. It was for the hobby. It was a hobby to me, and it was a passion to me to talk about pageantry. Since we did not have much pageant bloggers here in Nigeria, or pageant or YouTubers that are pageant analysts here in Nigeria, so I decided to say, okay, let me take up this niche, and since it's a passion of mine, I can as well, share that passion with people that really that like pageantry and really do not have, since pageantry was not that much here in Nigeria. We don't have pageant analysts or YouTubers that are pageant analysts here in Nigeria. I decided to take up that position and say, okay, let me be the first Nigerian YouTuber that is on the Nigerian pageant blogger or pageant analyst on YouTube. That is how I came across this whole thing, and for some time I've been clamoring, I beg, make these franchise holders, they should recognize also, because it's not easy to be a pageant blogger here in Nigeria. There's a lot of obstacles that come your way. Either when you even approach these contestants, some of them will tell you, oh, they were warned not to grant interviews, or they don't want to speak up. They don't want to come on my channel because of one personal thing or the other. The franchise holders said they should not come on YouTube channels to speak. Or one thing, they just come up with one excuse, or their team members said they should not grant interviews. There've been just one obstacle or the other that has really made me to like question, what am I doing here, Seth? Sometimes I tell myself, what am I doing here on YouTube? Let me go and rest. You understand? Let me go and sleep and rest. Sometimes I just feel like I beg. Let me go and rest. Let me go and face my work. Because after all, YouTube, how much am I making on YouTube? What am I making here? How much am I making here on YouTube? You see YouTube that's feeding me. You think YouTube that's taking care of my bills? No, YouTube is just like a hobby. I just come on here. I'm happy to chat with people, meet people, talk. We gist, we laugh, we talk about pageantry, we talk about what's going on in the pageant world here. That's just it. Though. That's one of the reasons why I even decided to come on this YouTube space, guys. It's not for one thing or the other. You understand? I'll be saying that YouTube they feed me. YouTube no they feed me. How much are they make? Like I told you people before I made $100 here, it took me 1 year. I was telling somebody, they were like, this YouTube people are there making $500 in a month, $1,000 in a month. How are they doing it? Like seriously, is it that they are posting content every day, or I don't know, because of the views? Of course, it's the views now, because my views are not that encouraging, but at least I try, to put 1 or 2 views once in a while when there's a trending topic and all that. This our niche is not even encouraging. That's just the truth. This is our pageant niche. It's not encouraging at all. I'm not saying I'm enjoying the niche, and I'm enjoying this, that. It's not even encouraging. But I have to come out here. I have to show up. I have to keep you guys updated. I have to, still come outside no matter what. Make I no go for say because of money I no go come. Waiting there inside, not be the money be the problem. I know they really make. Wetin they make for inside this YouTube will be say I'll come the. There's nothing to be made here. It's just if you can still make money, you can still make money, but I'm not saying you cannot make money, but at the same time, it's not really like I know saying at the end. I don't know how to put it. I'm not really making as much as I thought. That first time I started YouTube, I was like, oh, I'm making money, blah blah blah. You say you like who is this one? K-pop. I don't know what you're talking about though. Who are thou? Who are you? Where are you from? MK Mengal. Where are you from? So my dear, that is just it. And let me not digress too much because of course I know why I'm here. So I saw MC Galaxy's post, CEO of Face of Hope, where he posted that he's going to gift a pageant blogger an all expense paid trip to Japan to cover Miss International taking place in November. And so when I saw that post, I was like, God bless this man, MC Galaxy. Like seriously, I was so happy. And in fact, to be sincere, I was like, this is a very good innovation because a lot of we pageant bloggers are not that recognized, here in Nigeria. A lot of people, like I said to you before, a lot of people, they don't really regard pageant bloggers in Nigeria because they feel, oh, what is pageantry? Do you understand? Except the ones that are genuinely pageant fans. I know the people that are genuinely pageant fans. They like, okay, these people are trying. Once in a while, they encourage me to continue to do what I'm doing, And franchise holders, on the other hand, that's the franchise holders, they have not really, encouraged pageant bloggers, that much. Instead, they even criticize because, of course, they know that we also criticize them and we come out and say the truth. But most of them don't really like pageant bloggers. So for MC Galaxy to do this, I'm really happy. I was so elated when he made that post. I was like, God will bless you, this man, because this is what we want, or this is what I've been clamoring for. That at least pageant bloggers get to travel with the queens to the international pageants to cover the show. And for a CEO of a franchise like Face of Hope, you guys know that he has been up and doing, during the Face of Hope competition. He made a lot of innovations and all that. For him to now remember that, oh, pageant bloggers need to be recognized, I give him hand. There was a time he even shared some money to pageant bloggers, but not the same money don't reach my hand. I don't see any money. But my name, no, they don't tag my name for that money when they share. But at least some pageant bloggers got some money, which I was so happy about. For him to even remember that pageant bloggers need incentives as well. It's a good innovation. Like this man this man is a savior to the Nigerian pageant system. Like seriously, I was so happy that he came up with this innovation. And to be sincere, I was like, no other person deserved it than pageant analyst on Instagram. You guys know him. Even before I came on this space, he was the one that actually gave us updates on what is happening on the pageant space. Before I became so serious about this pageant thing here on my channel, he has been the one that has been giving us updates on Instagram. So nobody even came to my mind when they made that post than pageant analyst, because I felt, oh, pageant analyst is the person that deserved to go to Japan, because he has been giving us content back to back. He has been consistent over the years. He has been so good. He has been, consistent. He has been supporting Nigerian pageant bloggers and Nigerian contestants back to back. So there was another person that came to mind. And in fact, even on the comment section, a lot of my fellow pageant analysts concord with me. A lot of persons were tagging pageant analysts on Instagram, saying that, oh, he deserved to win. He's the only person that think that deserved this particular all expense paid trip to Japan, to cover Miss International. And I was like, yes, he deserved it. In fact, I tagged him and I was like, oh yes, pageant analyst, you deserve it, because you have done a lot. And of course, I know that there's room for other pageant bloggers like me too to grow and be selected one day. Of course, we'll be selected one of these days. So it's turn by turn. That's life. Life is turn by turn. And I'm so happy for pageant analyst that he was finally chosen at the end of the day to go to Japan, guys. He should be dusting his passport though. If his passport don't expire, make he carry and go renew am now. Make he go renew his passport though, because he's going to Japan in November. And when it was finally announced by the Face of Hope organization that pageant analyst was chosen, I was so happy. And I was like, yes, this is it. And he made a comment as well, thanking each and every one of us for supporting him. And he said that this is a victory for all the Nigerian pageant bloggers. And I agree with him, because this is a victory for all the Nigerian pageant bloggers, because we have put in a lot of effort into covering Nigerian pageants. Even with all the backlash we get sometimes from the contestants themselves and even from some franchise holders, we still stand our ground. And he was like, this is a victory to the other pageant bloggers, and he's going on this trip with us in mind. He's going to make sure that and all that. And I'm really, really happy for him. I'm really happy for this innovation. And I wish I could go to Japan to cover the pageant. I wish I can travel internationally to cover Miss World, Miss Universe, Miss Supranational. But these things don't come easy like that. It's a lot of fun. And like I told you guys, YouTube, how much does YouTube pay? Even in this my niche, the RPM in my niche is very small. It's very small. So how much does YouTube pay? Yeah, I would love to travel. Because at least make I stamp my passport, make I travel now. So I would love to travel. If one day they choose me, I go dust my bag, travel, and I know that definitely I'm going to have a swell time. I'm going to, it's going to be another experience for me covering Nigerian pageants abroad. Nigerian contestants following their journey, and also, being there to see what is really going on ground. It's a good innovation, MC Galaxy, as I'm so grateful for this particular opportunity they are giving to Nigerian pageant bloggers. And I want to say, God bless you, MC Galaxy. Whatever the money is coming from, whatever you have pulled together to make this whole trip a success, God will replenish your pocket. God will bless you for this innovation. God that sees your heart, that sees the heart that you have towards Nigerian pageantry, that you want Nigerian pageants to grow, in a positive light. The God that has blessed you, will continue to bless you, MC Galaxy or Face of Hope. God will continue to bless you and going to replenish your pocket so that you can also do more for the Nigerian pageant system. This is a very, very good innovation. Congratulations to pageant analysts, and God bless MC Galaxy for this, because like I said, nobody has done this before. This is the first time that a pageant blogger is being sponsored on an international trip, by a CEO of a pageant franchise. Face of Hope, like I said, is giving us hope. In fact, they are living up to their name. They are giving us hope, because the Nigerian pageant system, at some point, I was really scared being a pageant blogger. I was like, what's in the game for this thing? I come out here, shout. It was during that Chinema's era that I felt, okay, yes, that is when we, were really kind of like, encouraged to do this and all that. But at the same time, after some time, the whole thing dwindled. What happened in Miss Universe last year, even, at some point, I was even tired. I was like, what am I doing? you know. MK Mengal say your hairstyle looks good. Thank you so much. So you don't like K-pop song, you know. I don't understand what you're saying, but thank you so much for complimenting my hair, guys. Thank you for complimenting my hair. And where are you chatting from? Are you what country? So, like I was saying, thank you, Face of Hope. Thank you, MC Galaxy. Thank you to other my fellow pageant bloggers for also nominating pageant analyst for this particular award. And like I said, this is a victory for all the pageant bloggers. And I know that him going to Japan is a win for each and every one of us. I'm sure he's going to do us proud over there in Japan. Okay, he's going to be repping the Nigerian pageant bloggers in Japan. Oh my god, I'm so happy for this innovation. Like seriously, I'm so happy. And like seriously, no other pageant blogger, pageant franchise holders have done this. This is the first time that franchise holders is sponsoring a pageant blogger over to international competitions. Like this is the first time we're having this, and I'm so happy that a deserving person won it. Pageant analyst is a very deserving pageant blogger. He's very consistent and he's on Instagram. For those of you that want to follow him, follow pageant analyst on Instagram. He's very, 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 very consistent, guys. Like seriously. Anyways, like I said, this is a motivation to all of us pageant bloggers. It's a good, huge motivation because at some point, I like I told you guys, I was giving up on this pageant thing because I not see anything. But this what MC Galaxy has done has given me that motivation to continue with this pageant stuff and to even do better, and to be motivated to go to cover the Nigerian pageantry with pride, with dignity, and with patriotism. Because as a Nigerian, there's nothing that I want than seeing our contestants do very well in international competitions. That's the aim of me coming out here. And also, apart from Nigeria, I'm also supporting the other African countries as well when it comes to international competitions, because I know how the kind of work they put in, based off the fact that pageant system here in Nigeria, in Africa, is kind of difficult. So I know what these contestants go through, and that's why I'm supporting them, in the international competitions. So, like I said, MC Galaxy, thank you so much, sir. God bless you. Face of Hope, God bless you people for this innovation. And like I said, I know that other pageant bloggers or other pageant bloggers will be motivated to do better. And I pray and wish that the other pageant franchise holders will emulate what Face of Hope is doing. Will emulate what MC Galaxy is doing. Because we need that recognition. We have tried. We have paid our dues. I personally have paid my dues in the Nigerian pageant space. I've paid my dues and I need to be rewarded. And MC Galaxy is telling us that yes, we understand that pageant bloggers they are doing so much in the pageant system and they need to be rewarded. And that's why he came up with this innovation. This has motivated me, honestly. I'm motivated to do more, to put out content, to do better here on my channel. All these things motivate us, and you have to follow me on Instagram. Please follow me, Abel Crystal TV on Instagram. I'm also very, very consistent there as well, and there's a lot that I also come on live on Instagram, and all that. So please follow me on Instagram because I put content there every single day. I keep you guys updated, and that's it. That's it. I'm so happy for this innovation, and I'm really, really grateful that Nigerian pageant system is coming to this point where we now see the need to appreciate pageant bloggers. That is just it. I'm so happy that we have come to that point where we see the need to appreciate pageant bloggers, because it's not easy to come on here every day. Sometimes I come on here every Sunday, live stream. Even during the week, I post videos back to back. But for some time now, because of work, I've not really been so consistent, Divine Izuchuku, how are you doing? Say hello there, longest time. Yeah, longest time. How are you doing? Is this the Divine I know? Because there's another Divine I usually chat say on my channel. I don't know if you're the same person. Just indicate if you're the same person. So that's it, guys. Like seriously, I'm so happy with what MC Galaxy is doing. I wish that other franchise holders will emulate him. and we'll also give that chance to a lot of pageant bloggers like me to go on international trips. I deserve it as well. I've paid my dues in the pageant space. So I deserve to go on that all expense paid international trip. Please, you guys should consider me too. Divine said, yes, I'm the one. Okay, oh, wow, you're welcome. I know Divine is a beer man now. I think that's what you're answering before. Anyway, you're welcome. How are you doing? It's been a while though. How is school? How is life generally? I hope you're good. All right, good to have you back. So, I'm so happy that MC Galaxy is doing what he needs to do as a franchise holder here in Nigeria. Because of course, no other person has done this before. Nobody has paid for a pageant blogger to go to international pageant. All expense paid trip to Japan. It's not a joke. Flight ticket, visa processing, everything free of charge. MC Galaxy, you do this one. Though. You do this one. You do this one because yes, that's my other account. I've been so busy. Okay, I understand. You've been so busy. Yes, I understand how it is. It's not easy, So, like I was saying, MC Galaxy, now you biko because now you they give us hope for this pageant world for Nigeria. And that's just the truth. I'm happy that at least a pageant blogger is going to Japan. All expense paid trip to Japan. It's not easy. Who feel run now? Visa preparation, flight ticket, everything on face of hope. They're too much. You say, what's MC Galaxy doing? Give me gist too. MC, you never hear the gist? Hey, okay, you've been so busy, Sha. I understand. MC Galaxy has sponsored a particular pageant blogger to Japan to cover Miss International. So he's going to travel with them to Japan. All expense paid trip, and the particular pageant blogger is on Instagram. His name is Pageant Analyst on Instagram, and he has been so consistent. In fact, he deserves it. He deserves to be to be picked as the lucky. Is it lucky? I would call it, or as the lucky pageant blogger to go to Japan. All expense paid trip to Japan to cover Miss International. So this is the first time that a particular franchise holder is sponsoring a pageant blogger to international competition. It's not easy. Me, I know say one day it will reach my turn. So me, I dey prepare too. I know say one day it will reach my turn. So now life na turn by turn. Now me, one day I go still I go still travel now. If not be Poland, go cover Miss Supranational. Go be Japan, go cover Miss International, or Miss World self. Or I cover Miss World. So it's turn by turn. That's what life be. So like I said, I'm so grateful to MC Galaxy Face of Hope organization for this innovation, and also congratulations to Pageant Analyst for winning, for being chosen as the lucky pageant blogger to go to Japan. But I would say he really deserved it. Because what came, like I said before, immediately I saw that post, he was one person that came to my mind. I'm like, Pageant Analyst, you deserve it. I just tagged him. I'm like, yes, you deserve it. And when they chose him, I was not surprised that he was chosen at the end of the day, because he has been doing a lot, for Nigerian pageant system. So I'm so happy and glad that he got to, he was chosen, to go to Japan. So I'm so happy for this innovation. Like seriously, at least Nigerian pageant bloggers, we go not say yes. They really mean well for us. Like they don't forgotten us, because at some point, me, I think they don't forget us. I think they don't forget Nigerian pageant bloggers for this country. Because at some point, I don't give up. Say, waiting this pageant thing safe. Me with the YouTube, it took me 1 year to make $100 to reach the $100 threshold on YouTube. You understand? So this is my niche. Say, money not even today my niche. Not be saying that na money. Not be money be major factor, motivating factor. Because with the niche chef is not even that lucrative. Sometimes I wanted to even add something. I say, I don't even get time. Because sometimes I will do all those apropos gist. I use and take work. I could make, because of course, like I told you guys, YouTube is like a hobby to me. I have my career. I have a full-time career. So YouTube is like a hobby to me. Not be YouTube they feed me, not be YouTube they give me, they pay my bills. But for a patent you know franchise holder to recognize a pageant blogger, is a very huge one. And this is the first of its kind here in Nigeria, and I'm so happy, I'm so glad that the right person was chosen. Say not be Louis Poteles they travel up. Exactly now. Sure you get. Louis they travel up and down because they are sponsoring Louis. So Louis not be say Louis not be all this cheapo Louis they go. Not be money they spend though. They sponsor Louis, they pay for Louis this thing, flight ticket and all those things. They even pay him for hosting shows. Yes. So it gets to a point they'll start to pay me to come and host show. Sure you understand? That's so it be, that's so life be. I know how Louis started. Louis started off like a normal YouTuber, and before you know it, he grew, and he was not being invited by other countries to come and host their shows. When Louis came to Nigeria in April for Face of Hope, you think that na him pay for a flight ticket? Na him pay for not being paid for those hotel, all those things. So now Face of Hope paid for a flight ticket from Philippines to Nigeria. Face of Hope paid for him hosting the show. He was paid. Like the same way Bisola was paid, of course. Bisola was paid to compare the show, to host the show rather. That's the same way Louis Poteles was paid, because of course Louis Poteles won't be paid higher because he come from abroad, so they go pay him like expatriate. You understand? So it's high time they start to pay me too now. To come and host show. So you can see Louis not they spend a dime. Louis does not even spend a dime from his own money. It's those people that pay him. It's the people that are inviting you that will pay for your flight ticket, they will pay for everything. So, my dear, it's a good one for Nigerian pageant system that at least, pageant bloggers are recognized now. They can now travel all expense paid trip. And this would have not been made possible because if not for MC Galaxy or Face of Hope. And it's a very good innovation. And believe me, other people will start to emulate him, because I know say this Nigeria sometimes na copy the don't say they don't get the money. When you see the person that they do them now, of them will copy the person they do. That's what they be for this country. Once one person come out now and say, I want to do this thing, you go see other people they copy them, they go copy and they do the same thing. You understand? Because everybody do competition. Now competition that they do. So let's hope that they will do competition for this one. That be my hope at the end of the day, because we deserve it too. It's not easy to come on YouTube sometimes. Most of them don't have time to be even doing video again and be editing and be posting. The only thing I have time for most times is live stream, because it can be tiring sometimes for me to now upload, sit down, make videos, edit, upload. All these things, all these kind of Face of Hope they do, now they give me motivation to say, okay, make I come out, make I be consistent. But at the end of the day, what even drives me is the passion, because I know that, without passion, I won't even be here. It's the passion that drove me to start this YouTube channel, talk about pageantry. It's the passion about, to grow Nigerian pageantry that pushed me to come out in the first place, So I'm telling you, my dear, I wish other pageants can follow on this. Yes, so divine. Yes, so divine. I wish that people can follow suit too, because it's not really easy. Sometimes, it's not easy. This our work is not easy. People think that and sometimes when we even reach out to all these contestants, it's not everybody that even come back and tell us thank you. How many people that came back to tell me? I know people that appreciate me genuinely on Instagram. When I repost that, they will come and thank me. Thank you for reposting me. Thank you for they won't collaborate with me on reels. Even my fellow pageant bloggers, we are doing collaboration now, because this whole thing not be you alone. It's a collective effort. We all collaborate together, we discuss together, even on my channel here, we'll soon start doing collaborations on my channel with other pageant bloggers. You understand? So this thing is not one man thing. It's a it's an effort of two like minds coming together. Very soon we'll start doing podcasts, start bringing pageant bloggers together to discuss what is going on in pageant. It will get to that point. It will get to that point eventually. And look at what's going on now. Nigerian pageant bloggers are now traveling, all expense paid trip. I'm so happy with this innovation. Like seriously, if I tell you I'm not happy, oh God, they lie. I may happy pass for this thing, because now what I find since now MC Galaxy do so. Waiting at the clamor for since, when I dey shout since my channel say, make they do now, MC Galaxy do now. Do you understand? So I'm happy, I'm fulfilled. In fact, I'm fulfilled that yes. Now we first they shout, they clamor for this thing for the channel, say, make all these things, make them recognize Nigerian pageant bloggers. I mean they shout, they talk, people this are the grace. Some people say, this one, what they do this one, you don't get work. But now the thing is not paying off. All the shouts while they talk is paying off. It's really paying off, and that's why I need to continue doing what I'm doing. I need to continue fighting, I need to continue striving and say, yes, we must take Nigerian pageant system to the way we want it to be, to where we want it to be, to the pinnacle, to the height we want it to be. It's the same as World pageant, so same as World pageant, so irritating to watch. No improvement, no growth. Same with Miss Universe. For the first Miss International came to Nigeria. For the first time, Miss International came to Nigeria. Thanks MC when we silver bed grew. My dear, and so it be. Not be today we start to talk this. Not be today we start to talk all these things. It's not today. Don't tell who they talk this thing. We've been saying this thing for years now. That change, we need that change. We need change. We need change. We need change. How many of them agree they change? If not say the Face of Hope do some kind of thing, they were doing copy now. Yeah, I'm not gonna mention it, but I know say some people don't do copycats now for Face of Hope. They do use Face of Hope as copycats. They copy Face of Hope now. They do their own thing. You know? So they don't change. If you come here with shout, say change your production, change your the way you do you handle your pageant, they don't go hear what. They will not listen. They will not listen. Because like I said, the way you handle your national pageant goes a long way to know whether you are serious. All these international pageant franchise holders, they are watching these national pageants. They are looking at how you hold your show, how you hold your pageant. If you are a serious person, I'm saying you go do national competition. And so leg go they watch. The stage is not clear. The lighting is very poor. The show is very boring. You know, nothing they go on. Like Divine was saying, look at the last pageant we just watched. It was glaring that it was poorly produced. Like the production was very poor. The production was very, very poor. And they will not see change. Next year again, they go do the same thing. If we talk finish, they go say, when they talk finish, they go rest now. After all, now we get our pageant. But they don't know all these things are very, very important. When you grow your channel, when you grow your channel, I will call it. When you grow your pageant, it affects the contestants in the long run. They don't know. They don't know. They will think that, oh, we are coming here to just rant. We don't get work. Maybe we don't get work now. Now make they see us say we'll be jobless people. So anything we like, they know they talk when they go come out. So and so I'm so happy with what MC Galaxy is doing. I'm so grateful for this particular innovation. I wish him best of luck. I pray that God will replenish his pockets. You know, whatever he puts his hand, you know, it will succeed. It will prosper. Because all these things is money. And if you don't have money, you can't do all these things. And for him to take out the time to do all these things out of his pocket, there's no sponsor that is doing all these things. He's the one doing it out of his own pocket. God will bless him. God will continue to bless him. God will continue to enrich his pocket. Because it's not really easy, my dear. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not really easy. I wish him, I just hope that other pageant bloggers will emulate him. Like seriously. I just hope that other pageant bloggers will emulate him. Because right now, my prayer now is for him to acquire other franchise. So that's what I'm praying for. Because other franchise holders that I don't want to mention names, they're not doing well. They're not doing well. I hope that he can acquire more. They can acquire the big pageants, so that they can can show them how to host a pageant, how to host pageants, how yes, we show them what to do. Because people like say those people, they don't know what they want to do again. They don't tire. They don't tire. If they are tired of holding the pageants, give it to somebody that is hungry for it. Because MC Galaxy, when I'm saying him, he is the future of Nigerian pageantry now. He's the one that is putting us to the promised land. He's the one taking us to the promised land. He's the one taking Nigerian pageantry to the promised land. So he needs to acquire more franchise. He needs to acquire more franchise. That's my prayer for him, to acquire more franchise. So yes, that's what I'm saying. If it was a company like MultiChoice that has MBGN, it would be amazing. Look at AMVCA, look at BB Ninja. Those people, they're not going to even want to talk about pageantry because no really concern them. That's just the truth. They might not really want to because it's more or less like that. It's not even a Nigerian company. You understand? MultiChoice is a South African company. So they cannot support pageantry. It's not within their powers or their right to do so. Because of course, first of all, it's a South African company. Okay, so they can't go into pageantry. So what I'm saying here is that I know a lot of people that have the money to buy franchise here in Nigeria. They have the money to buy off those franchise from all those people that don't know what they are doing. We don't know work. Those people don't know work. Make they carry the franchise come for their hands. Because right now they're not doing anything. What are they doing? They're not really doing anything. So that's it though. Yeah, I'm praying that a day will come when MC Galaxy we acquire all those franchise. That's my prayer. That's my prayer. Let him acquire those franchise. Because right now those people that they don't have a clue. They don't have any clue on what to do. They don't have a clue on what to do. They are tired. They don't know what to do again. They are even confused. Because year in, year out, we see that there's no difference, there's no change. They don't want to change. So they're not ready. They don't want to change. So let them sell off the franchise to people that are ready, people that are hungry, people like MC Galaxy that know what they are doing. You should give it to them, honestly. That's it though. You should give it to them honestly. Give it to people that are hungry for it. People that want it, people that know that they want this thing. They are hungry for it. They know what they are doing. That's just it though. So my dears, that is it though. I said, Abe, drop your Instagram handle, make we dey follow you. So next year you would be shortlisted. My dear, I deserve better, oh, Abi. Yes, so follow me on Abe Crystal TV on Instagram. It's still the same name, Abe Crystal TV. Just type Abe Crystal TV on Instagram and you see it. You see my handle. Abeg follow me, abeg, I deserve it. Make una nominate me next year. So that I go follow suit. Abi, I deserve it. I deserve it too. I deserve to go to this all expense paid trip. I don't try. I've paid my dues. You understand? But who was chosen actually, he really deserved it too. He really deserved it. And I hope that this will open doors for people like us too and other pageant bloggers as well to be able to travel internationally. That is just my prayer. I want them to say, okay, I want to sponsor 5 pageant bloggers here in Nigeria or 3 pageant bloggers here in Nigeria. Do you understand? It will be fun. It will be a lot more fun. I say, okay, you go to Miss Supranational, you go to Miss World, you go to Miss International, you go to Miss Universe. Just share all of us, put for different pageants, say, we go cover the pageant. Like seriously, I want my other fellow pageant bloggers to also, to also be involved. We all deserve it. It's not easy. It's not easy. So that's just it. I'm so happy for this innovation, like seriously. Follow me, like I said, my handle on Instagram is Abe Crystal TV. Abe Crystal TV. Abe _Crystal _TV. Do you understand? Abe _Crystal _TV. Let me even write it down. Let me write it down. Let me write it down. So you can follow me on Instagram. Yeah, that's it. Um, I pray MC Galaxy should quickly take the franchise of Miss Africana owned by Abina. Yes, so they're currently looking for national franchise holders and national directors. This Miss Africana that just launched, that just launched now by Abina Apia, the former Miss Grand International. So I'll talk about that in a separate video about that particular pageant. But I hope that he's going to take that franchise because I don't know how it's going to look like. I don't know. There are so many things that needs to be put in place for that pageant to hold, to be able to stand. She has not really defined what this pageant is all about. She has not really defined or told us the scope of this pageant. So there's still a lot of things that Abina has not really done. That's why I've not spoken about this Miss Africana. It's a good innovation, but she needs to put a lot of things in place. So without that, I cannot really say much, but I'll talk about that in a separate video, okay? So hopefully, let's see what happens. So that's my Instagram handle, Crystal TV. So go and follow me right now. I'm on Instagram live. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, and I'm I'm very consistent on Instagram. Like I post every single day on Instagram. So yes, she has a lot of work to do. Of course, she has a lot of work to do. So that's why she even said next year, that's when they're going to start off the pageant. Okay, so at least she can have enough time to do all the framework, the legal framework, the whole thing about the pageant. Let us know what it's all about, because right now we're just seeing the surface of it. We've not really, she has not really shown us the deeper level of the pageant, what it's all about. The people that are qualified to participate in the pageant. Is it just for African contestants, or other people can join in? Other people from other races can join in. Do you understand? So I want to really know: is it just for Africans alone, or Africans with an African descent, other countries with African descent, or just African countries alone? She needs to explain a lot of things to us because I don't really understand much about the pageant. Okay, so yeah, she has a lot of work to do. So that's it, my people, and that's what I came to rant about though. This MC Galaxy stuff. And like I said, a lot of contestants too, they need to do better. They need to encourage pageant bloggers because I see a lot of people like I've met with a lot of people that encourage me even before when they know that I'm a pageant blogger. They encourage me and say, "Oh, we would like to come on your show." Some of them will even come out to message me, even if I don't reach out. They will really want to reach out to me and say, "Please, I want to come on your show." I say, "No problem, you can come on my show." So I reach out to them and they accept. Some don't even accept at all. They be like, "Oh, I don't want to come on your show." My team member said, They don't want me to come on they don't want them to come on my show." And I'm like, I totally agree with you. I totally accept your how would I put it? I totally I would like to accept, or I totally don't have issues with you not coming on my show. It's not by force. I don't force people to come on my show. If you really want to, fine. If you don't want to, it's not a problem. But at the same time, I think that contestants should try as much as possible. Okay, so you just followed me. Okay, thank you so much. I will follow you back as well. Let me just check. I'll follow you back as well. So a lot of contestants, like I said, they don't even encourage people. Like I do a lot of reposting on Instagram. Only if some person still come and meet me. "Oh, thank you so much for reposting my content." Why some of them they will not look at the thing and pass. They don't concern them. They will not look and say, "I beg, who be this one again?" And they forget that all these things is to give them visibility. They think that maybe I will not. That will come when before you even come on my show, you will pay money. But now, I don't want that. I just give you that free this thing. It's free to come on my show. I'm not charging anybody money. I only charge person money to come on my show. If you want to come on my show, it's free. It's part of the way I encourage people too. I encourage contestants. Come on my show. Let us know the pageant you're coming for. Let us support you because I have subscribers that will support you as well. Do you understand? It gives you that visibility. It shows that you are serious. I know people that come on my show and the next thing they're calling them, "Oh, you came on social show, are you ready for this pageant?" Blah 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 blah. Because of course they went to shows, they feel like, "Oh, this person is serious." But when you're not serious, they will come and call you. They will even be the one telling you, "Oh, come on the show." You will not want to come, and you want to place. You want visibility. This is visibility on a platter of gold. You don't want to take it. I'm saying come on my show for free. Nobody will take it. Maybe now when I said that they charge them, I said they put money, say before you come on my show, you go pay so amount of money. Maybe at that time they go remember say, oh, I beg make I come show, make they forgive me visibility. Say, but they will go to Louis or Avin show. Don't. Yes, they will go to Louis Poteles. They will forget that they have a Nigerian pageant blogger. I'm telling you, they go forget that they get Nigerian. They go another people's show. Go they. Well, I don't blame them, Sha. Just say maybe for Nigerian, anything foreign, they like foreign things. They forget our own people. They say, what we say? They say a prophet is not recognized in his hometown, Abi in his own village. Now be the problem now, because if you say, oh, I've been a Nigerian pageant blogger now, I don't get level past the other people. They don't know say visibility is very important. Don't look platform, forget platform. As long as you have shown yourself, you don't know who is watching, you don't know the people that are watching. So you have to be very, 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 very open-minded when it comes to this kind of things, because you don't know who is watching. When they approach you, have a free mind. Come on the show. Doesn't take anything away from you. After all, before you come on the show, at least you go tell me, say, this is what you want to talk about too. I don't ask you questions out of the blues. At least you should know the kind of questions you're expecting, so you can be prepared. So yeah, they give them platform. They don't agree. They accept. They run away. They run away from the platform because they feel say, waiting they inside. Anyway, no wahala. It is well. The day where they go need person will contact them and say, oh, I now pay for it too. You have to pay to come on my show. That time, maybe that time they will sit up. Because one thing about people, when you don't monetize something, they will think they won't take you serious. But when you start to monetize it, that's when they will not take you serious. That's one thing about Nigerians. So now when you don't add money to something, they constantly say, oh, this person is serious. They want to come. But since you don't put money for the thing, they go say maybe they joke. Say, don't worry, with the MC Galaxy is giving pageant analyst visibility, they will start paying to come to your show. Exactly now. I say a day like that will come. They pay to come my show. And that time, I'm going to give them rates. 30 minutes, this is the amount. 40 minutes, the amount. Just into that. You go see rates. When you see rates, you go not say, not be joke. Time will come when that will happen. Do you understand? So me, I don't want to talk say, now free of charge. Now free of charge now, but later it will be monetized. Yes. Because the place now when something they free, we're not go value am. But when it's not free, that's why you start to value it. At that time when they value something, when the thing is not free, now we call the value am. And so it be. So pageant contestants, please try as much as possible to always encourage with the pageant bloggers, come on the show. If they approach you, you attend to them. Most of them you talk to them, they don't go answer you. Because they want that say, this one go pageant. And this one go pageant, no go answer person. Or you go see my repost of you, you go just waka pass, no go even say, oh, thank you. I know people they come, they thank me. Thank you for reposting. Some of them go even collaborate with me in the next post. They go make sure say at least they collaborate with me for their post so that they go get visibility. You understand? Because most times it's not really easy. This platform I'm giving to them is not easy. It's not go other countries now. Before you go other platform, you go get to know person. If you don't know person, if you don't get connection, no, if you go that platform. Here now, they approach and say, come on, nobody won't answer me. Maybe now when I go monetize them, now you go answer me. And I go do them. I will monetize it. I'm going to monetize it. And that time, I'll give you my rates. And if you don't want to pay the rates, you're not going to be called on my channel. Oh my God. Anyways, I'm so happy because, of course, like I said, I have the passion for pageantry, and I pray that this is the beginning of better things to come in the Nigerian pageant system. And we're going to see a lot of more innovations from MC Galaxy, and also the Face of Hope organization. I pray they acquire more franchises. I pray that this is just a tip of the iceberg of what we're going to see next year, because I know that next year he's going to do better. Next year he's going to bring in a lot more innovation next year. Okay, so I'm looking forward to the next edition of Face of Hope, because of course I'll be there live and direct. Yes, that is it, guys. I'm so happy for for the show, for this particular kind gesture by MC Galaxy, and I hope that the other franchise holders will emulate him, and they will do better. And that is just my prayer. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to end the live stream very, very soon. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Let me listen to your comments. Those of you that are here, please like the live stream. Oh, I have 3 people watching me. Just one like. Please like this live stream. Like the live stream. Tap on your screen. Tap on your screen and like the live stream. Okay, please, 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 please like this live stream so that a lot more people will be encouraged to do so, to come on the show, because the more you like, the more YouTube recommends my video to other persons. Okay, so please like the live stream. Every time you come in the live stream and you like what I'm talking about, just like the live stream. It doesn't take anything away from you. If for you, those of you that have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to see you all in my next live stream. But what I want to say is that please, pageant franchise holders, do better. Please do better. Do better. Do better. Because when you appreciate bloggers, they put more effort in covering your show. That's just the truth. Even I myself, sometimes I just open my mind. I'm a very open-minded person when it comes to this, my business. I'm very neutral. For those of you that know me, you know me, I don't sugarcoat. I'm always very neutral in my analysis. I don't look at, this pageant. No. I'm always neutral. I make sure that I give equal attention to the ones that I talk about. I don't segregate. I don't segregate. I don't do favoritism on my channel. So you guys know that I'm very, very open-minded when it comes to analysis. And I wish every pageant holders well, but at the same time, when I see something that is not good, when I see something that is wrong, I talk about it. That's just me. I don't like to hide my feelings, even if you're my friend and you have a franchise and not doing well, I will come out and call you out. That's just the kind of person that I am. I'll call you out, maybe probably after talking to you privately, you don't listen. I'll call you out and say, this person, you're not doing this thing right. Because what we want here is progress. We want progress in the Nigerian pageant space. We want progress in the Nigerian pageant system. Okay, that's why we are here to criticize. And most of them watch our videos, and once they see that this thing they are doing is not good, they will go and change. They will change. I've seen cases where I talk about something and I see the changes, because I talked about a particular topic on my channel here. So we're not here, we're not joking here. We don't be saying we don't get work. We just come here, they sit down, they look on their face. No. Like I told you guys, YouTube is not what is paying my bills. So I come here because it's a hobby to me, and I like talking about pageantry. I have passion for pageantry. That's why I'm here. Say they land YouTube or YouTube money. How much they inside this YouTube? How much they inside this YouTube? So please, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you all that came on the show. Divine, thank you so much for coming on the show, and some other persons too that that came on the show that did not comment. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you all, and I thank you all for your comments and for the likes. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all, and I'll see you all in another live stream coming up very soon. I'll try as much as possible to be posting videos. It's not really easy, but I'll try to be posting videos once in a while, but it's not really easy, guys, juggling YouTube and your career together. But at the same time, that is why we need the motivation to come outside, because if you're not motivated, like someone like me now, if money, I say, are they busy with I they bring I go leave that thing. I go focus on that thing. You leave YouTube for some time. You understand? But at the same time, I'm just passionate about pageantry, and that's why I'm here in the first place. So yeah, that's it. I'm so happy for this celebration, like I said. And yeah, pageant franchise holders, please support your pageant bloggers. Give them words of encouragement. Make sure that you always encourage them. Okay? Yes, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching up to this point, and I'll see you all in another live stream coming up very, very soon, guys. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all later. Yes, guys. So that's it. Before you leave the live stream, like this live stream, please. Like, and share. Okay. Bye. See you next time.